Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch The Last Kingdom Season 5, Episode 7. I just watched the Episode 6. If you want to see my reaction video about that, I'm gonna put the link into the eye. I watched all of this Season 5 so far. I watched all of these seasons of The Last Kingdom. Really, you have all of my binge watching on YouTube. If you can be interested by that, go check. Oh, I'm sorry. Go check the playlist that I made for it on my channel. This is the last season that we're gonna have of The Last Kingdom, and so far I cried already a lot. It's beginning to be exhausting, you know, to cry that much. And consider that yesterday I watched all of the 5 episodes in one day. Today I'm gonna watch the 5 last episodes, and with my emotions being so high and with me crying that much, I don't know how I'm gonna end this day, you know, this season. Yes, I cried a lot yesterday for Ethelflaed's death, goodbyes, funerals, for Brida's daughter, accident, death, funeral. Oh, and yesterday I cried also a lot for Osfer's death, for sure. And today I cried also for Sigtrygger death. That's it. And for the fact that Uhtred did it. Uhtred killing Saxons, killing the Dane king. Stiorra's love. It's awful. To be Uhtred, you know, this season and all of the seasons, it's awful. The guy is in pain, in so much pain. I'm tired, I'm desperate. More than I was before the last episode. Because before it, I thought that we could resolve the situation. It was such a misunderstanding. It was really a trap for both of you, for both of your armies. But Uhtred, for once, didn't intervene soon enough, and it was too late, you know, too many men were killed. Edward, he had to do that, you know, to offer peace in exchange of being converted to Christianism, and to after that kill Sigtrygger because of him refusing it. I'm not gonna blame Edward, I'm not gonna blame Sigtrygger neither for attacking that camp. Like, he was attacked also, he had to attack back, he didn't know that it was a trap. And for choosing to not be converted, I can't blame him for that neither. So it's really bad, because during this moment I was sad for everyone, but I also understood everyone, and I thought that everyone had good reasons to do things, so it's awful. And Stiorra, she wants her revenge, to take back her place. Edward is like, now that I took Mercia, now that I took also Stiorra's place, like, see, why not taking more? And the King of Scotia is thinking that, yes, you want to do that, and he wants to fight you, but again, we have also some Danes who are still an issue. We have Brida, who wanted to reconcile, like, really, and after that lie that the priest told her, after discovering that we have fights, you know, a war between Danes and English guys, she decided that no, she was not gonna go on that path, that it was hopeless. Really, the situation with her and the priest was representing so well the situation, the big situation, lies, battles, wars, which can't end, and faults, you know, which can't be repaired. The fact that it's hopeless, and that's why also I'm so desperate, because I can see that. And if me, who is such an optimistic person usually, I can see that, it means that the show is really good at making me that desperate. But you know, also one of my rules, the fact that we have to lose a lot to win at the end. I'm all for that rule normally, but right there it's an historic show. So I know that maybe it's not gonna function like that no matter what. Uhtred is gonna be involved no matter what because of Stiorra, what she's choosing to do, but also because of Bebenberg, who is gonna be involved into that war also. Oh, and the granddad, he's gonna be involved also into that war. He knows about Elfwin, which is really bad. We have to find the girl first. I'm desperate. I don't know what we're gonna have during this episode. I think that this war between countries, you know, between English people, Saxons, I'm sorry, each time I'm saying English, but it's more Saxons people. Maybe it's more gonna be the issue, you know, that we're gonna have to resolve at the end of the season. So I'm not sure that it's gonna happen during this one. During this one, they're gonna talk, they're gonna prepare for the fight, we're gonna have more people trying to make their own plans to trap other ones. You know, I think that it's gonna be more something like that during this episode and the next one. And finally, we're gonna have a battle or the resolution no matter what during the episode 9 and 10. I really hope that at the end we're gonna have a time to say goodbye to all of these characters, to have their ends and not just the end, you know, of all of these big historic events. I'm gonna stop this intro right now. Let's go for this episode 7. Remember that if you want to have my Patreon, on which you can have all of these episodes earlier, which means that when you're watching this on YouTube, they already have the episode 10. Yes? Today, when you're watching this on YouTube, today on my Patreon, they already had all of the episodes and they have the final one. With an extended or full reaction part. I said or, a full reaction part, not and. And I don't know in advance which version I'm gonna put, if it's gonna be the full reaction part or the extended reaction part. You have to check the description to know that, or to check the schedule that I post each Monday morning on Patreon, YouTube and Twitter to know that. And remember that when you are subscribing to my Patreon, you have different levels, you know, for extended or for reaction part. Really, I'm doing my homework with that to warn you guys, to avoid for you guys to misunderstand the situations. Really, I'm doing my homework. So do yours also and listen to this intro. Read the description, read the schedule that I post, read the explanations on my Patreon. I'm really trying my best to work for you, you know, for you to have also these advantages like 3 episodes of advance, extended and full reaction parts, and other advantages like that, like I'm making drawings, and also for some of the shows that I'm binge watching, like Attack on Titan, it's 6 episodes of advance. It's insane, 6 episodes of advance. And again, with a lot of full reaction parts, so really, I'm doing what I can to please you, to encourage you to come on my Patreon, because it's the best way to support me. I'm a little reactor, so YouTube is not considering me that much. Let's go for this episode 7. I really don't know what is gonna happen during it. Really. I have no idea. Can we not lose someone else? Please. Let's go.
Do not forget me on this. Your final journey. Your blade and my heart will remain yours.
Stiorra. No, I don't want to cry again for him, like.
Tonight all love is buried. You lived as a warrior, and you died a king.
You're a true queen. Oh!
My grief is that you lived and you did not.
You're not gonna take the throne. You know, roundabout, she's gonna do it. She's a real queen.
She wants to punish you. She will not rest.
She wanted peace also, you're forgetting to say so. I know that she doesn't want it anymore, but
You just got
tell all of the story.
we hunt her down. We kill her.
Now, this episode, I'm not ready for this. Not.
I do not know. The Lutheran men will find us.
I can't speak.
I'm bringing nothing. No Brida, no Ethelham. No change in Punic. How then are the Danes? Since when have you cared for them? Since I became their king. But my hope was that a conquest would be peaceful, that the people would live side by side. That became difficult when you martyred their king.
But he's not sitting on the throne. Notice that, Uhtred.
She's young. She loved him very much. She has lost a great deal. Future, her status. What is it you want her to do? Tell her to swear to me publicly. To bring comfort to the Danes that all was resolved between us.
She did another promise.
She could lead the Danes as your sister led in Mercia. Could give her some purpose. Could restore something. As long as her purpose is not to lead them against me. I do not think she has an appetite for rebellion. She will not take a baptism. My father ensured she was baptized as a girl. So she's already saved. I see no need to do that again. Until she has your protection. Yes. Then I will tell her to comply.
Is she gonna accept?
Thank you, Lord King. It is an honor. I know my daughter will not be expected. If we cannot honor our greatest warriors, we cannot be great kings.
Yes, I saw Alfred for some seconds. Don't blame me, I can't. He's right there. For me, he's always right there.
Here, it is you are Alfred of Mercia. My heart grieves for your loss.
If you did want to serve my mother, then do as I ask and leave me alone.
My lady, you're in trouble. I've been tasked to serve you. I must protect you.
Tasked by whom?
Someone who cares for you very much.
Ask him.
This way, my lady.
Oh. That was.
The order is the man who approached me there, sir. He offered me silver for Alfred. We have met before.
This is no business of yours, witch.
Perhaps not of hers. But as Aelfung is my granddaughter.
Lady Alfred, I did not recognize you.
Now you do.
You accompany your granddaughter.
Leave the place, ladies, leave the place. Huh? He's smiling! He didn't disappear, he was going for them.
Please tell me Brida is your captive.
Nope.
I cannot.
Then tell me she will be mine so that I may punish her.
This act will destroy you.
Destroy what? I'm nothing. A wife to no one, a queen to nowhere.
Yet you're still a daughter. Edward proposes that you be lady here and rule for him in his stead. You will not be queen, but therefore which would look to you.
For you to rule in his name?
I do not forgive. I cannot in my heart.
Then forgive with your mouth and let your heart keep silent.
Only a wealthy coward would pay men to.
You know which one.
Oh, you foolish woman, Ethelham. He is as rich as he is cunning. Of course, I am schooled in how to protect myself.
Do?
They look at us, and they see weak and feeble women. But therein lies our strength.
You Edward's ambassador? I am from Wessex, yes. Lord Ethelham.
You're not his ambassador. Not anymore.
Oh, show me the gift. Does the treaty I made with Ethelflaed still stand? The king has not spoken to me of a treaty. Why send an ambassador who claims to know nothing?
Was no message?
King is this? Does he want me to cut your head off and send him back? Fair King Edward's eye wanders northwards to Northumbria and to Scotland, and these ambitions are not shared by me. Forgive me, Lord King, for she was murdered.
You're gonna say that she was murdered by who this time?
Edward would have Wessex believe it was Danes.
You're gonna say that he did it. You son of a bitch!
You have been raised rebellion against the king. We put my grandson on the throne in Wessex. Your lands are safe. Isaiah's.
Why?
I have no interest in playing kingmaker in such.
Yes, really, why?
We would offer half the profits from the lands of Mercia through a marriage bond to the Lady Elfwin.
If we are going to act, it has to be now.
Arthur, I swear you're not gonna die, you're not gonna be killed.
That only needs watering.
Where she can be witnessed.
Ah,
It wouldn't do well to deliver your cargo soiled, would it?
girls, I swear, if you're getting killed, I'm not gonna... Come on, they're strong, they're strong.
Where are you taking us?
Sit down.
To whom are we to be delivered?
Arthur, God! You're not... Hesitated, you know, to intervene on that.
We are not men. And we are not so easy to kill.
Thank you, you came back to save her, but
Did you see
careful with the other guy.
Saint Michael the Archangel when he slew Satan's armies?
Oh, he's gonna take her! Alive, 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 alive. You're all alive. You're alive. You're gonna spread the news about what is happening.
Please let me on my way. It is for the best.
Why do you flee me now?
I'm not fleeing you.
Because she can see that the war is coming.
We have been both blessed and cursed.
Oh, fuck.
It shall not stand. There can be no more bastards.
I understand, which is why I leave.
Why do you speak so coldly?
Would you have me weep and bawl? I am not a mewling babe.
God has blessed us.
You're gonna...
Perhaps this is the reason we have suffered so much grief. Perhaps he decided that we are to be wed. Let us fetch you priest.
Oh, Edward. I'm glad. What it means for Esserton. Oh, Esserton, I'm not sure that he wanted to be king at the end. For the other boy.
So soon, Father. Elfwood, our mother replaced while she lies warm in your grave. God has sent us an unexpected blessing. Son's been replaced also. Elfwood, return. I command you come back here.
Allow him to grieve his mother.
She's gonna accept, you know. And because of that, she can't keep her promise. You're keeping your promise to protect your people?